Is the Dartmouth's men's basketball team unionizing? Is that what happened? Well, not really. My name is Brady. I've been a sports journalist for about a dozen years, and I'm here to break down what really happened. So on Monday, the Service Employees International Union ruled that the work performed by the Dartmouth men's basketball team meets the criteria for the National Labor Relations Act. But that does not mean that the Dartmouth men's basketball team is now unionized. So basically, that regional arm of the National Labor Relations Board got together in September and October to discuss the criteria, which they deemed that now the Dartmouth men's basketball team meets. So technically, the Dartmouth men's basketball team can now hold a vote whether to determine if they want to unionize or not. But that's not the end of it. See, Dartmouth University is likely going to appeal this decision, which is where this kind of gets dicey, because about a decade ago, the Northwestern football players wanted to form a union, which their regional arm said, yeah, absolutely, that meets the criteria, but the national board said no. So Northwestern lost on its appeal. Now, this is where this gets interesting. So there are two major criteria that might make this Dartmouth instance different from that Northwestern instance. One, it's in the Ivy League, and Ivy League schools do not give athletic scholarships. So Dartmouth players are not directly compensated in the same way that, say, a Northwestern football player or an Alabama or Georgia or Ohio State or Michigan football player is rewarded for an athletic scholarship. And keep in mind that the NCAA right now is being sued by the Department of Justice for its limitations on eligibility standards regarding player movements and limiting their ability to make money now in terms of name, image, and likeness. Now, the NLRB is a separate entity, obviously, than the Department of Justice, but it is still under that big bureaucratic umbrella. And let's all be honest, the NCAA wants as little pushback on legalities as they can, as they are facing several lawsuits right now. Realistically, we probably won't know an outcome on this case for several months, maybe even up to a year, but it's definitely going to be something to keep an eye on.